Hey guys, I just played a game that I thought was worthwhile to look at. So let's do that. 6 stones, I'm white. Saddle. A's old style, before AI. B is before and after AI. And C is my favorite. I always play C. Black should, it's a absolute cente, even double cente. Total surround. If white comes under, it's nothing. Everyone plays what he did, which is this one. There's absolutely no need. That's a fantastic thickness for black. And at worst, he got an in-game problem with, monkey jump. Worst case. But they get worried and they play here, and then I get to break out. Oh, let's finish the Jaceki. So black should play here. I need to respond. He covers. And now I've shown this a couple times before. There's a few nexts. That's a hard word to say. Nexts. Okay, one, white can simply play away. If black comes down, we make the exchange and live. And there's still a cutting point. Or white can play again. Black will likely respond. And we have this again. There is a cutting point, not too valuable anymore. But white has Sente again. So there's a number of ways of playing it. But white can play very fast here. So I get to break out. Black should play here. I get out knowing there's a cut. Black, white, black does cut. White fixes. And now it's just bad shape for black. He's very weak on his A stones. Just weak. The cut of B, the C group itself. It's all unpleasant for black. You can't say unplayable because there's 6 stones on the board, but still, I would be happy as white. Okay. He comes down. And then here. I thought this was worth looking at. Let's start with the end shape. White's alive. Now, I think he did this on purpose because he's thinking, oh, I think I can attack white. I actually haven't gone through it, but it's the long L. Well, let's add in the stone. Okay, let's add the white stone. There's the L shape. It's a L plus 2. So this is alive in the corner. And if we take this one off, it's more alive because it has more space. So should be pretty alive, yeah. Maybe he's thinking that, well, I get a 2-stone wall in Centec, which is kind of what his move is creates a little 2-stone wall. Well, let's look at what he's missing here. Boom. That stone's alive. That's a pretty pleasant experience for black. I've got to play here. He's got to come out. At this point, I could walk out. I could play this first. No reason not to play it first. Small reason not to play it. This makes that black move makes this white move more uncomfortable. And I don't need to play this white move. So probably just coming out is better. But in any case, that's, white's not alive. So he should think about that. But he presses, which uses up a liberty. That's uncomfortable. Now I'm not cut. I mean, it's, not good. He did the double Hane here. Interesting. So if we go through it a little bit, let's look at this cut. Little white stone thickness on both sides. Just no way that it's good. Just black is in control in this area. Okay, so that's no good. But if we do it the other way, and then out, possible. I had some concerns about, I wanted to come out here because this Atari, I don't know, kind of surrounding, So what I decided to do, I want to come out, but I want to stop the ladder. I want to do that again. From here, I want to get out, but I want to stop the ladder. So Atari stops the ladder, then get out. Now it's not a perfect get out like it used to be, but it's a pretty good getting out. Very hard for him to cut here. It's just so, it's just a really painful, so that's no good. So it's a pretty good getting out, and you can't capture my cutting stone, so I'm pretty happy. He does say Atari. Okay. Not exactly sure what that's about. He says Atari again. Well, I'm very grateful. I assume at this point I'm going to kill him. He says Atari again. Well, it's not Atari, but he comes down again. Now, this is really good for the outside. He's doing great on the outside. But his stones, one would assume they're going to die. They don't. But it sure looks like they're going to. Comes under. Again, I assumed this was a false move. It's no good if he tries to cut. He just dies. It all dies. Okay. He saw that. So he connects. Again, I'm assuming he's dead. I connect. Then I realize that the best I can get here is Seki. Now, he's got weak groups on the outside, so I don't dislike that, but that's the best I can do. Come out, come out. Now, I'm about to start, make sure I get the Seki. I go, well, it would be nice to get this in first. So I read it out. Sure enough, absolutely. Okay, now I'm about to start the Seki. But this A stone is so useful. And he's got the 3 in a row shape. His entire B group is ugly shape. So before I start Seki, if there is a move I can make, it is if he doesn't do anything, let's make sure my math was right. Let's say he just walks away. I can play here. If he does nothing, he's dead. Okay. That means he's got to fix, at which point he's captured in the net, which means my A group is out, which means his B group is dead. And on top of that, his C group is horrible. So, okay, so I can play this move. It's a really powerful move, just killing all his eyes in center. It's really satisfying is the best word. If we really work out the details, it might not be as wonderful as it feels, but this is a kind of move that makes you feel great. He connects, then I go and I didn't even read out, do I have to play? I kind of assume I do. I don't know. But I made sure, boom, connect, and I don't have to play at all because, we'll see in a second. Well, let's take a look. If I play first, black responds, I can't say Atari because he'll capture me. So I can't capture him. So I play away. If he plays first, which he does, I play here. He can't put me in Atari. So Seki. Okay, and that's how it looks. I was very happy to get A in. And now all of the outside black stones are weak. He plays here. Very valuable stone because the A group is weak and the B group is weak. Q players really don't know. They save all their stones. I want to save everything, but you shouldn't want that. If we look at the value of stones, you're going to immediately start getting better. In this case, my C stone, if it's alive, then his A and B groups are weak. I mean, even if I end up giving up C, if I give it up right now, one move it's over. But if I give it up now, then it's like 2 or 3 moves, then 3 or 4 moves. I mean, I can get a lot of Aji here. And I wasn't necessarily committed to the stones yet, but I knew coming out was good. Sure, had to come out again. And at this point, it's like I knew my next move hurt the left so much. And now I'm out in the open spaces. It's becoming easy to save. They're still valuable. So yeah, I kind of went from Aji to a group in 1 or 2 moves there. He plays, I get out, turn, very valuable turn. Gives me access to the bottom of the board. I mean, I'm almost alive when I play here. He plays up top. Oh, I'm going backwards. He plays there. I turn. He plays here. It's a funny move. If he just comes out, there's no cut because of the net. Is he afraid of this? It's not much. That's nothing. So this is the superior move. He plays here. I start here. It's getting to the point. Let me detail it out here. His A group just got, it's clearly out, and I'll use the word strong. That being the case, if he were to cut, if I Atari this way, I mean, it's horrible for me. He wouldn't do it that way. He would do it this way. Yeah, this way. That's cute. You can't get out of that. Okay. Well, what else can I do? If I try this, that's nothing. So because of his thickness, this just got difficult. So I thought, well, I'll connect, and I wouldn't mind taking the stone. Or even as it is, this is a particularly powerful attack. If he plays, it's less powerful. So he wants to save, and he did save. Great. Now, the next move. I believe I played it now. I'm pretty sure I played it now. It's a shape move that I want to show you. It could wait, but let's see if I did it. I didn't do it. I didn't even do. I thought I was going to play A. I either played A or maybe B. Oh, I played C. Okay, let's detail this out a bit. My A group, very out, rather thick. My B group, connected and out. This is great stuff. Okay, now let's look at his groups. His A group, oh, not good. His B group, not good, right? Just surrounding it in some fashion. Lots of ways of surrounding it. And lastly, his C group. His C group might be the strongest of all of them, just can't surround it. This is true. I don't know how to say it. I want to say that helping D is my main objective, but that's not true. I want to help D. Let's say it's a hidden primary goal. I very much want to help D. It's key in attacking everything else. How do I do that? Well, I don't want to just go investing a move. Oh, I'll invest a move over here. Oh, I'll invest. It's not like I can now attack something and succeed. Okay, so attack here, attack. I did go here. Ah, it's funny. Didn't I just look and I put it here? Weird. So I did play here. This is what I thought the primary move was. Couldn't believe I played C on top, and I didn't. Good. Okay. So this move. This video is kind of like a breakthrough to shodan kind of thing. This is a move that Dom players make, Q players don't make. It's one that it's somehow awkward and quirky. But Dom players, it's like, whoa, very important move. So, for instance, if black cuts, we get to cut him in sente. And then look at his group, very heavy. And his A group, very heavy. His B stone, really not doing a lot. Compared to the other groups, yeah, it's cutting, but he's got so many groups to keep healthy. No, it's not very useful. Now, I think it would be good if we clarified that. So, black has, I'm going to see if I can repeat it again. Black has so many weak groups, B is not useful. Okay, let's get the A group not weak. Now, the B group, let's make it not weak. Is that not weak? Let's go up one. Not weak. That's a pretty strong B group. And now we'll make C not weak. Okay. All black's groups are strong. The D stone, if it runs out, game over. It's that powerful. How can I repeat that with capitals? The D stone has become pivotal on the whole board. But you make all the black groups weak, then the A stone just doesn't have time to do anything. It's white's move. Oh, I think I'll start. Oh, maybe this one's weak. I'll strengthen that one. Oh, I'll keep strengthening that one. And it's like, oh, if he doesn't respond, I'll surround. Oh, I better run out. Great. Well, I'll go attacking, this group. And he just will never have time to do anything. It's kind of important. That's why I'm spending time on that. This shape is good. Okay. Place here, no problem. He comes out. I don't mind keeping them separated in Sente because they are both weak, but that's enough. I just want to make sure they can't just connect. Then start the other attack. Now, should it have been at A or B? I don't know. I'm trying to look at it, go, and it's not hitting me one way or the other. It probably should be. But I went A. Let's see how it goes. He wants to get out. I love getting out, splitting attack. He gets out, surround the corner. Well, did you catch? This is what we just saw when it was 40 years ago this year, I got to 6 dan. And I started teaching Go. But I only taught handicap Go because I didn't know how to play even up Go. I mean, I knew the rules and I could play games, but I didn't understand the concept. And I asked so many people, professionals, everybody, and no one, partly back then, no one knew how to play Go in California, US. So finally, after years of, I can't tell you how much I wanted to know the answer to this question. I mean, it was burning for years. Finally, I understood. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I felt just blew my mind. And then I started teaching even up Go. And now I haven't been able to go back to handicap. Now I play handicap as if it's even. I don't know how to play handicap anymore. And this is the definition. Okay. His B group is weak. Yeah, what about it? You shouldn't have weak groups. Why? What's the problem? Well, the problem is when you're attacked, you need to run out. How many points did you get? 0. Okay. Then when you get chased, what's happening? You have 2 groups instead of 1. Well, I'll run out. Great. How many points was that? 0. Then I attack the other weak group. So I'm getting influence, and it's white's getting everything, black's getting nothing. So if you have a weak group, he gets free stuff. That's it. That's what I didn't understand. There's a reason you shouldn't have weak groups, and there's a way of taking advantage of him when he does have weak groups. Now, I know I shouldn't take time here, but I'm going to take time. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. White's alive. We've done this, and you know this. But I keep saying it because it's, to me, It's the thing I didn't understand for so long. I'm alive. I'll play away. No, no, no. Why not? Because black will turn. I don't care if black turns. I'm alive. Just play. I'm alive. Yeah, but black just got this much value at no cost. So what I tell my students now, I might go on and on about it, I'm sure, but the basic pictures, I said, so you got these two professional nine dans, the best in the world, and I'll go ahead and do it. I hate doing it because I'm taking up so much time, but hey, here we are. So the nine dan plays the stone, a good move, not this move. He plays a good move. We're doing a hypothetical game. Full value, whether you want to call it 8 points or 13 points, however many points a whole move is worth. Then his opponent plays a whole value move. What's the score? Even. Okay, we keep going. Full value, full value. What's the score? It's even. Both players are playing perfectly. It's a tie every time. Finally, one guy plays a slight weakness, and the other person says, let me do this in Sente, and got some profit for free. Now he's ahead. So to me, this is a big deal. And you'll hear pros. You win games by small profit in Sente. Don't go for the big, I'm going to kill your group. No, 2 points for free. Wow, massive. Don't leave weaknesses. And that includes position. Okay, we did this. Sorry, I went on and on there. I can't help myself. We get the good, great move. Then I come over here, surround the corner, and he starts to live. Okay. I usually don't worry about this. I mean, 95% of the time, but in this case, it works for him. There's no counter to the cut. There's always a counter to the cut. I never fix the cut. I look and go, holy cow, I have to fix the cut. So I threaten to cut him, which kills his group and saves the cut. Okay. Are we done? No. How come? Because he can start to run out. And then there's a cut. Now it's Ko, but he can kill me or live in Ko. I don't like that. So let me chase him again. This also threatens to surround him. And now there's no cut, there's no Ko, there's no nothing. He gets out and go back to surrounding the corner. And again, the corner was basically his already. And I'm just getting all these points and the life, and they're still attacking to come. I mean, this whole white position I got, and it's still my move. No, it's his move. You just put a stone down. No, it's still white's move. What do you mean? Well, he has to play some stupid nothing move like this. He has to play a nothing move because he's weak, and this is such a good example. My A gave me life and points while he played here. How many points was that? 0. Was it alive? No. No points, no life, while I'm getting good stuff. Okay. So now I want to play here so bad. But again, that leaves this move. So I back off, behave myself. Okay. He comes out. Okay, that's real. This stops the cut. Sure. Yeah. Swing under. Yep. Nice big group. He's concerned about the cut, right? He's concerned if he plays here that there's some cut. He's nervous, so he plays this to fix the cut. Okay. I don't think it's best, but and that it was just a misread on his part. Okay. So where are we at? My whole A situation is fine. My whole B situation is fine. My C group, no eyes. Not even, I don't think D's even an eye yet. I can get one if I play first, but if I don't play, if he plays first, it's not an eye. Okay, so if my C group, I can't let it get in trouble. That's the whole thing now. Save C, I'm good. How do we save it? Well, let's go Sente move, help ourselves in Sente. You know what I used to do? Up to 5 Dan, even 6 Dan, early 6 Dan. There's, man, you got me telling stories and doing principles here. What's the distance from 25Q to 24Q? 5 minutes? You learn to say Atari? I don't know. It's an extremely small gap. The gap from 1Q to 1 Dan, rather large gap. The gap from 5 Dan to 6 Dan, very large. And now the gap from beginning 6 Dan to almost 7 Dan, I made that journey. Emotionally, how it felt. And intellectually too, I'm like, I'm positive. But you look at, well, it's probably not true, but I just feel so positive. I gained 4 stones in that early 6 Dan to late 6 Dan. I learned so much. And beginning 6 Dan, oh, middle 6 Dan, oh, I'm getting up there. And finally, strong 6 Dan, beating the 7 Dans, beating the 8 Dans. I've had 5 1 games against professionals, but I'm a very emotional person. And when that happens, I am beside myself. Oh my God, I'm going to beat him. And then I just can't think straight. So funny, the human condition. Hilarious stuff. Okay, so I've got, so what I used to do, let's chase black center. I mean, this position I'm getting is wonderful. Getting rid of my cuts, breaking out. Now attacking him here is going to be dynamic. I can, surround him in so many ways. And that's how I used to play this wonderful move. And if he gets out, then I get out. It's like, well, wait a minute. You've gotten in more trouble than that. Oh, I'll get out of trouble. No, don't get into trouble. Play from your weak group. This is not cut, right? No cut. Okay. Play from your weak group. Chase from your weak group. If you got a weak group, put stones on it. Do your business that way. Okay. Plays here. No, that's not him. He plays here. I thought this was worthwhile. I'm not sure. Makes me feel thicker. It gives me this move, which is actually quite useful. Let's look at Y real quick. I can't do it now. Boom, boom, boom. Cut. If he kills the stone, well, I guess it doesn't actually kill. So maybe it's not that meaningful, but at least gives him a weakness, and I just love giving weaknesses. And I can't do it here. Now I can do it. Okay. So from the weak group, fix all the cuts, get some shape. I like fixing this. The question is, what's the value of the A stone? Well, there's all the B cuts. I love that. There's an escape route here with C. And so I save, I save there, he does whatever, push, push, cut. Uh-oh, things are getting weak. Black's dying. So I'm saying it's a useful stone. Okay. He plays here, fixes it. Great, got it in Sente. Very happy. Okay. Something I want to point out here. Okay. In effect, so black just played. He keeps playing on me. I don't know how to say this. Let me take this off. Okay, black to play. He plays on my weak group. I defend my weak group. If he plays away, I don't then defend my weak group. I might play there for some other reason. But there's the thing, if you're not being attacked, don't defend. This sounds kind of funny, but you find Q players just go, it happens all the time. They're defending their weak group, but they're not being attacked. It's a funny thing. Okay. So I play here, defend. He doesn't attack me. So I'm not going to defend. Next big area, upper right. That's what I want to do. I mean, I was hovering. I'm ready to click there. I go, something's fishy. So I paused and I go, well, he does have outstanding thickness here. I might not be able to even survive in here. I don't know. I don't think I want to try. This is very risky. And even if I did pull it off, I'd probably end up killing my A group. So I switched from the 3-3 to off, which guarantees life pretty much. Come on in, come on out, out. Okay. I just encouraged him to play these 3 stones. I consider that an attack on my A group. An attack means to remove one of the options of their health. So I can't run that way anymore. So we need to decide, am I weak? Okay, well, do I have an eye at A? No, but I can get an eye at A. Well, if he takes Gote to, let's do it this way. Is that now no longer an eye? Okay, so if he plays here, I don't have an eye there. Okay, but I have Sente. Can I then declare I have 2 eyes? Yeah, I think so. So he just attacked me. My claim is I have an eye in the A area. My second eye will either be in the B area or the A area. So A has 2, or A has 1 and B has 2. That was my claim. So yes, I'm healthy, which gives me the right to play away. I played. You know why? Looking at it now. The elephant eye really bothers me. So I did play one more move. Okay, now the shape's all tidy. And now I made the claim that I'm alive regardless. So I jumped the gun there. But you can see the difference. The A group looks good. Well, wait a minute, you got an elephant's eye. That's actually a problem. Well, let's fix that. and then play away. Into the corner. Nice big 3-3. I'm ahead, so I don't want to fool around with this weakness. So I fix. I want to be sure. If I don't do anything, he plays here. There's a cut. It's big, and now I have to think about my life again. So I just fix, and it's big, and a threat which he agreed with. Great. Go to the next area. Go to the next area. Next area. Big move. He shouldn't. He should find a way to make this go to. I don't know. I want to play there too. I would certainly search for a way to not play this move, but it's hard. And so we just have endgame. Nothing too interesting. These endgames that we're playing right now, you can gain 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 points in endgame by timing it right. You can really get a lot. And a lot of times when you play an in-game move, you're getting 3, 4, even 5 points for the move. And you're reducing 3, 4, 5 points. So let's say 8 points, commonplace, 8 points, and it's still your move. Then you go do it again. Another 8 points in Sente. That's 16 points. It's still your move. That's 16 right there. Holy cow. And that's only twice, 2 of them. You can rake in some points. Okay. So I said, and then he plays this, which is a mistake. I get the Atari. He resigns. Yeah. If you don't know it, he saves or plays Ko, a huge Ko, and I'm at no risk. It's flower viewing. So in other words, if he says double Atari, it's a Ko, and if I lose the Ko, I haven't lost anything. No skin off my nose or chin, whatever it is. And so he can't escape. Yeah. Okay. That went on way longer than I intended. I thought there was some good stuff to see. I hope some people are getting it. Okay, guys. Catch y'all later. Bye.